Now, over the next month, we want to invite candidates for City Council to come on our show and discuss some of the issues Philadelphians care about. And of course, one of the biggest political issues is the city's pension problem and how to fix it. So joining me now is Joe Grace. He was former Mayor John Street spokesman and is going after Frank DeCicco's seat in the 1st District. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Lauren.
Okay, so we're underfunded by 45, we're at 45%. They're saying that we're going to go broke in 4 years. What do you do to fix it?
Well, I think that when you look at the drop pension program, it symbolizes the need for change on City Council and what that can mean for our pension system overall. We have a large unfunded pension liability problem. We've been underfunding it for years. That's administration after administration, City Council after City Council. But when we look at this City Council, they seem more concerned with their own benefits, their own retirement pensions through the drop program, than with the unfunded pension liability problem, which is growing and growing. Eventually, it's going to be a perfect storm. I think that's wrong.
Joe, let's remind folks out there that, because not everybody remembers what DROP is every time, it's the Deferred Retirement Option Program, and basically, council members like DeCicco and other leaders can take a lump sum of money when they retire and then actually go back to work. And, you know, this is a system that's costing the taxpayers a ton of money. You know, you're running against DeCicco. He's in DROP.
Well, actually, there's 7 incumbents that are in drop. So this really, it's symbolic of the need for change on this entire council. Yes, the incumbent councilman in the 1st District, Councilman DeCicco, is in drop, but so are 6 others, to the tune of $2.5 million in retirement pension benefits. If they want to retire, they should retire, and so that we can bring some fresh ideas and new ideas into City Council.
Is it going to take new leaders to pass this through? Because there seems to be maybe some public apathy, that the people aren't standing up against this. The mayor's come out and said drop, drop, but at the same time, we're waiting for another study, and that's costing the taxpayers. It doesn't seem like there's this big push.
I'll tell you one thing I don't think I need, or the taxpayers of this city or this district need, is another study. I think we know right from wrong. And when you say you're going to retire, it's a matter of trust to the voters of this district. When you say you're going to retire and enter the retirement program, you should step aside and let someone else have an opportunity to serve the city and serve the citizens of this district. So I think it's more than just a retirement pension, as serious as that is. It's a matter of trust.
Okay, you've run before, you lost, you've got 20 years, government service, you're a lawyer. What are you going to do this time to get elected?
I think that this issue is a hot button issue that we saw in the recent congressional races around the country, that voters had just had enough, and they said it was time for change. I think this drop issue is clearly starting to really stir the waters in this city. As we just chatted, 4 members are now indicating that they're likely to retire. 3 are holding on and say they're going to take the pension and run again. We'd like to get it to a full even 7 and see some new voices and some new opportunities for change and reform on this council.
All right, well, we wish you the best of luck. Joe Grace, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Lauren.
This is My View with Vice President and General Manager Patrick Paolini.
It is time to drop.
Is it me, or does it seem like deja vu all over again? That was Mayor Nutter back in August.
The drop program is unsustainable. The citizens can no longer afford it. It needs to go away.
That was him just over a week ago. Can you believe it's been 170 days since the mayor called for an end to the drop program? The Eagle season has come and gone, and we haven't dropped drop. City employees continue to take advantage of this sweetheart deal. More than 1,500 of them have signed up since the call for its end. But the fact is that it's costing you, the taxpayers of Philadelphia, millions more. Money I don't think anyone has to spare. The Deferred Retirement Option Plan was sold to us as a way to manage the city's workforce at no additional cost. Well, unfortunately, they miscalculated to the tune of at least $250 million. And who's to blame for it not being dropped? In my opinion, much of that falls on City Council President Anna Verna.
Do I feel guilty about it? No.
She has the power to end the program. Is it possible that Anna Verna's inaction on this issue is political in nature? It might not be a coincidence Anna Verna is up for re-election in May, and many of those who support Verna are the same individuals that can benefit from a program like DROP. However, as residents and taxpayers of Philadelphia, you need to care enough to do something about it. You deserve accountability. As taxpayers of this city, you should hold the leaders of this city accountable. You can't rubber stamp council members for re-election. The city cannot afford it anymore, and neither can you. Recently, council members Donna Reed Miller and Jack Kelly both of whom who took advantage of the DROP program, have decided to not seek re-election in May. You can do something about the other council members that have not acted in your best interest. Contact Anna Verna, contact your city council representative, and let them know you want an end to DROP. Contact information for each member, including Anna Verna, is on our website at myfoxphilly.com. Don't you think it's time to let the other council members know there are consequences that come with wasting your money? That's my view.
Log on to myfoxphilly.com and join the conversation.